Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Welcome to the Rockford Register-Star and Journal-Standard's Best of Rock River Valley Preps, presented by Entree Computer Solutions. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from the Rock River Valley area as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of Rock River Valley Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Rockford, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Rockford Register Star and the Journal-Standard are proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from the Rock River Valley area, brought to you by Entree Computer Solutions. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifices. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in the Rock River Valley. During the month of June, the Rockford Register Star and the Journal-Standard will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Rockford, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team RRV COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts. Share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Posts on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Basketball brought to you by the Power Connection.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of Rock River Valley Preps Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Peyton Kennedy of Boylan Catholic High School.
Peyton Kennedy led her Boylan Catholic High School team in scoring, rebounding, and block shots, becoming Boylan's first girls basketball player to be named First Team All-State by the Associated Press. The 5'11" senior played center and post and finished with 2,078 career points and 1,102 rebounds. Kennedy led Boylan to a regional title and recently signed with NCAA Division I St. Louis University to play a new position next year.
Congratulations, Peyton, on a great season.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of Rock River Valley Preps Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Anthony Brown of Boylan Catholic High School.
Anthony Brown was a beast on the court this season. He earned NIC 10 Conference MVP and Honorable Mention All-State by the Associated Press in Class 3A. A 6'4" senior forward led Boylan to its 4th NIC 10 Conference title in 5 years. 2 games ahead of Jefferson High School, Boylan High School also added a win in the 4A Regional Championship. Brown shot an amazing 63% from the field, including 47% on three-pointers.
Congratulations, Anthony, on a fantastic season.
Next up, we have one of the most decorated bowlers of all time. One of only 3 players in history to reach 40 career PBA Tour titles. Here is 5-time SB winner, Norm Duke.
Girls bowling.
Hello everyone, I'm Norm Duke, professional bowler. And did you know that more people go bowling than any other sport in the world? So doesn't that make bowling the hardest sport ever? That's what I think. Bowling is a time-honored sport that requires etiquette, coordination, strength, remaining calm under pressure. In fact, you gotta be steely. And I am thrilled to present the best young bowlers who absolutely know how to roll. Here are your honorees for the Girls Bowler of the Year. The finalists for Girls Bowler of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, The girls' Bowler of the Year for Best of Rock River Valley Preps is Olivia Watton of Harlem High School.
Olivia Watton was a powerhouse bowler with the second best average by just 1 pin in the NIC 10 conference during the regular season. This junior powered through the postseason, eventually finishing up 3rd place at state and helping Harlem High School achieve a state runner-up finish to Lockport High School. She rolled an impressive 2,562 over a total of 12 games and plans to return to the team next year to go for a state win.
Congratulations, Olivia Watton. Awesome job.
Boys bowling.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Bowler of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Bowler of the Year are, and the Rock River Valley All-Star Preps Boys Bowler of the Year is Ethan Posh of Harlem High School.
Ethan Posh steamrolled his way to the Illinois High School Association Boys State Bowling title, rolling a 6-game series of 2,811 to win the crown by 39 pins. This senior's effort helped Harlem High School achieve 7th place as a team at state, finishing the season with only the 5th best average in the conference. Posh got hot when it counted in the postseason. He won the regional title by 56 pins, and after battling through sectionals, he peaked on the big stage at state.
Give it up for the 2020 Boys Bowler of the Year, Ethan Posh.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Next up, cross country, brought to you by Northwestern Illinois Building Trades Union.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Natalie Martino from Winnebago High School.
Natalia Martino, the lone upperclassman at the top of the Winnebago girls cross-country lineup, sparked her team to the Class 1A cross-country state championship by placing 6th in the finals field at Detweiler Park in Peoria. Winnebago's girls cross-country team has not experienced a state trophy in the last 10 years, but they're back on top this year, leaving it all in the field with the help of this junior all-star.
Congratulations, Natalie.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are, the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Tristan Alpin from Rockford Keith Country Day High School.
Tristan Olpin was a major contender on the field and finished the season strong, claiming 7th place in the Class 1A Boys State Cross Country meet. As a senior, Olpin is the most decorated runner in Rockford Keith Country Day history. Not only did he place first at regionals, he also placed second at sectionals, losing only to the eventual state runner-up Rock Falls Dawson Smith.
Congratulations, Tristan.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Next up, football, brought to you by Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 23.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the Football Player of the Year is Isaiah Bruce of Lena Winslow High School.
Isaiah Bruce, a versatile powerhouse on the D-line, led Lena Winslow High School to its second Class 1A state title in 3 years. The 6'2" Bruce was a two-way star who also played tight end and running back as a 4-year starter. He averaged 12.5 yards per carry as a 217-pound senior, running for 1,050 yards on a team that also included NUIC all-time leading rusher Sean Ormiston. He led as a team captain and is the first player in school history to win consecutive MVP honors. Bruce is signed to play for Iowa in the Big Ten as a defensive end next year.
Congratulations, Isaiah, and all the best at the University of Iowa. Go Big Ten.
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
Next up, golf, brought to you by Barrick, Schweitzer, Long, Ballsy, and Van Evera, LLP.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. And the finalists for the Girls Golfer of the Year are the best of the Rock River Valley Preps Girl Golfer of the Year is Caitlin Sayalin of Guilford High School.
Caitlin Sayalin won the Rockford Women's City title over the summer to start her high school season as the girl to beat. And she delivered, winning NIC 10 medalist honors in a 3-way playoff and leading the Rockford Co-op to its 5th conference title in 6 years. After winning her first conference title, she then won her first regional title and tied for a 3rd at sectionals. Her superb performance qualified her for state in Class 2A, where she finished 12th, 1 stroke out of a top 10 state medal.
Congratulations, Caitlin. You're the Girls Golfer of the Year.
Boys Golf.
And now to the boys tee. Here are the honorees for Boys Golfer of the Year. Here are the finalists for Boys Golfer of the Year. The best of the Rock River Valley Preps Boy Golfer of the Year is TJ Baker of Boylan Catholic High School.
TJ Baker began the golf season by breaking the course record at Ingersoll, which opened 98 years ago, by 2 strokes with a 61 in team qualifying. He ended it by winning the Class 2A state title and leading Boylan Catholic High School to 3rd place as a team for the Titans' 4th state golf trophy in history. And he did so by shooting the 2nd lowest score in the state tournament's 104-year history.
Congratulations, TJ. You're the Boys Golfer of the Year.
Next up, our next award presenter is another legend, Gabby Douglas.
Cheerleading.
Hey, what is up everyone? It's Gabby Douglas here. I just wanted to say congratulations to all the honorees. I know it's a very crazy and tough time right now, but we will get through this together. I love you guys so much, and remember to keep fighting. Mwah. Hands on your hips, a smile on your lips, a spirit in your heart. We're ready to start. Let's hear it for the top cheerleaders in the area. The finalists for the Competitive Cheer Athlete of the Year are and the top cheerleader for 2020 is Sophie Dutz of Belvedere North.
Sophie Dutz was an instrumental leader on the Belvedere Blue Thunder squad that rolled to conference and sectional titles for the 6th straight year. Sophie helped lead her team to 3 state titles before a fall in the finale bumped them to 2nd place in the final state co-ed standings this year. This senior has left her mark on this team and was given NIC 10 MVP honors to top off her hard work.
Congratulations, Sophie.
Next up are the awards in dance, sponsored by the Power Connection.
Next, I have the pleasure of announcing the Dancer of the Year. Here are your honorees for Dancer of the Year. The finalists for Dancer of the Year are, and the top dancer for 2020 is Abby Kubatsky of Freeport High School.
Abby Kubatsky helped lead Freeport to the NIC 10 championship in dance this season, and she also earned the NIC 10 MVP award. Freeport placed 10th at the sectionals to end its season.
Congratulations, Abby.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Next up, soccer, brought to you by Northwestern Illinois Building Trades Unions.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Brandon Harmson from Guilford High School.
Senior Brandon Harmson led the NIC 10 conference in goals scored with 22 clocked during the regular season. The 5'10" forward boosted Guilford High School to a conference title with a late season surge and with an undefeated league record. They fell 1 game short of the finale after a heartbreaking shutout.
Congratulations, Brandon Harmson, your Boys Soccer Player of the Year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Next up, swimming, brought to you by Coyle Kiley Insurance.
I've spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. The finalist for the Girls Swimmer of the Year. The Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Nia Karras of Boylan Catholic High School.
Boylan junior Nia Karras earned a medal at state for the third straight year, placing 11th in the 50-yard freestyle state final. She was the highest placing local at the state tournament. In the state preliminaries, Karras went out and sliced off more than half a second from her previous best time, bumping her up 27 spots from her seed time to earn her spot in the finals. Also, for the third straight year, Karras was a 4-time NIC 10 champion.
Congratulations, Nia.
Boys swimming.
Now to the boys lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The finalists for the Boys Swimmer of the Year. The Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Jacob Stroop of Guilford High School.
Jacob Stroup qualified for state in the 50-yard freestyle to become the only NIC 10 state qualifier in an individual swimming event this year. The Guilford senior was named NIC 10 MVP by a vote of the conference coaches. Jacob was also the only swimmer to win 3 conference titles this year, winning the 50 freestyle, the 100 freestyle, and swimming the anchor leg on the winning 200 freestyle relay team to help the Vikings finish third in the conference as a team.
Congratulations, Jacob.
All right, with 7 Grand Slam titles, 5 Wimbledon championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, our next presenter is a legend and arguably one of the most accomplished, certainly inspiring women in the history of sport. Please welcome Venus Williams.
Next up, tennis, brought to you by Rocktown Adventures.
Hi everyone, Venus here. Congratulations on a great year. I know this year's been a little bit different for everyone, but congratulations still on staying strong. And also in life, we don't ask for less challenges, we ask for more skills. So with that being said, I am so happy to introduce our winners of our sports awards. Often against the wall, everything riding on the next point, tennis players excel at performing under pressure. The margin for error is small, and one mistake to the left or to the right could cost the match. These players have shown they can handle the pressure, winning the big points when it matters. Here are your honorees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. Let's meet the finalists for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. The Rock River Valley Girls Tennis Player of the Year is Belen Nevenhoven of Auburn High School.
For Belen Nevenhoven, tennis is a family affair, but she's certainly working hard to make sure her name has a place in the history books. She finished second in the state in Class 2A, tying the highest finish by a NIC 10 girls tennis player in state history. Nevenhoven, a 3-time NIC 10 champ, also finished 4th as a sophomore. Nevenhoven and her cousin Anna Hatfield of Boylan, 5th in Class 1A in 2016, are the conference's only 2 state girls tennis medalists in the last 25 years.
Congratulations, Belen, the Girls Tennis Player of the Year.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Trainer.
Next up, volleyball, brought to you by Leibovich Brothers Incorporated.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are, and the Volleyball Player of the Year is Lauren Spangler of Rockford Lutheran High School.
Lauren Spangler led Rockford Lutheran to its first sectional and super sectional volleyball titles in school history. The 5'8" junior outside hitter had a team-high 407 kills for the Lutheran Crusaders, who smashed the school record for wins and finished 4th in the state in Class 2A.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are: your Wrestler of the Year is Bryce Faworski from Winnebago High School.
Bryce Faworski was one of the only 2 locals to claim a state championship in their weight class at the state wrestling tournament this year, and he earned it in dramatic fashion. This senior sank in a half Nelson late in the match and held on for a 2-point win in the 160-pound state final at 1A. Faworski, who placed 5th in the state last year, was also a conference, regional, and sectional champion.
Congratulations, Bryce, the Rock River Valley Wrestler of the Year.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
The Spring Tribute is presented thanks to support by Cornerstone Credit Union.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone. We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked we practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training.
Don't stop trying.
And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
The 2020 Fan Favorite Award is brought to you by Entree Computer Solutions.
What an honor it is for Entree Computer Solutions to be this year's premier sponsor for the Rockford Register Stars Athlete of the Year. Since 1983, Entree has been extremely involved in the communities in which we serve. We know that by participating in athletics, our young student athletes learn teamwork and sportsmanship. These lessons will serve them well in the long run. There are many deserving athletes yet again this year. It is going to be a difficult choice. The winner will be awarded on June 21st. Until then, we hope you and your family remain safe and healthy.
The Fan Favorite Award is voted on by the public, who chooses a well-rounded student who performs well in academics, athletics, and gives back to the community. This very special offer will be revealed in the keepsake edition of the Rock River Valley Preps. This edition will also feature winners announced in the show tonight. It will publish in the Rockford Register and Journal-Standard on Sunday, June 21st. Check for the winner there. Entree Computers will be awarding the winning fan favorite student with an HP laptop valued at $1,500. A special thanks to Entree Computer Solutions for their ongoing support of high school athletics and the students of the Rock River Valley community.
Passion and perseverance.
Perseverance is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about perseverance, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power that lives in the human spirit. How amazing it is that we can find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage and perseverance in a high school student. With that, let's meet our 2020 Perseverance Award winner and hear a story that can inspire us all. The 2020 Rock River Valley Passion and Perseverance Award recipient is Dathan Wixon Jr., a wrestler at Boylan Catholic High.
Boylan Jr. Dathan Wixon Jr. was the lone Titan to qualify for the state wrestling tournament this past season. However, he battled great adversity in the form of brain surgery before finally reaching his goal, earning him this year's All-Star Preps Passion and Perseverance Award. Wixon Jr. was a star in both football and wrestling as a youngster, but a fall from his couch in his sleep at 10 years old and the undetected crack in his skull came back to haunt him later in life. He endured more than a year of headaches before entering high school, and then, when they became too intense and he got checked, he was given a scary diagnosis of a cyst between his brain and his skull that had him preparing for brain surgery. After the successful surgery and a lengthy rehab, Wixon Jr. and his father, Daffin Wixon Sr., vowed to get him back on the wrestling mat. With Wixon Sr. taking over as Boylan's varsity head coach, his son not only returned, but he rolled to his first Nick 10 and regional titles at 152 pounds this past season, and eventually battled his way to state. There, he bowed out before the medal rounds, but he still set the table for a big finish next year when he's a senior.
Congratulations, Dathan. What an inspiring story of resilience.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The Rock River Valley Female Coach of the Year is Nicole Brinker, head basketball coach at Eastland High.
Eastland had to deal with a target on its back, starting the season ranked number 1 after returning most of its team from last year's Class 1A state runner-up girls basketball team. And then they had to target a loaded team from its own conference that beat the Eastland Cougars twice. Eastland, led by former Cougar herself, Nicole Brinker, hit their aim, taking down Amboy High School in an all-time sectional thriller, and then going on to win state. Brinker had a dozen 20-win seasons in her 13 years as coach, with an impressive record at Forreston and Eastland.
Congratulations, Coach Brinker. The Rock River Valley Male Coach of the Year is Rick Arnett, head football coach at Lena Winslow High.
Rick Arnett has coached many strong football teams. He led Lena Winslow to its first 9-win season in 2005, first 10-win season in 2006, first state title in 2010, and its first undefeated season in 2017. But for all of Lena Winslow's past greatness under Arnett, the Panthers football team went even further last fall, staking a claim as the greatest small school football team in Illinois history. The Panthers won their 4th Class 1A state title in 10 years, and did so by beating all but one team by at least 30 points.
Congratulations, Coach Arnett.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Next up, the Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards, brought to you by Rockford Park District.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Aaron Hensey, basketball for Eastland High. Peyton Kennedy, basketball for Boylan Catholic High. Bullen Nevenhoven, tennis for Auburn High.
The All-Star Preps Female Athlete of the Year is Belen Nevenhoven of Auburn High.
Auburn Junior Belen Nevenhoven is the most decorated player in the most decorated tennis family in Rockford. Her mother, Cindy, was one of 5 Marcial sisters that all won conference titles and played NCAA Division I tennis. The same is true of Belen's older brother, Quinton. Eva, the youngest Marcial sister, finished second in the state in 1995. Belen, second this year, and fourth as a sophomore, joined her aunt as the only local girls to reach the state finals. She's also one of only 2 to win a pair of state singles medals. The Belenhovens even have a Christmas tree adorned with only tennis ornaments every December.
Congratulations, Belen. You're Female Athlete of the Year.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys. To recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
TJ Baker, golf for Boylan Catholic High. Tyler Ellsbury, football and wrestling for Byron High. Isaiah Bruce, football and basketball for Lena Winslow High.
The Male Athlete of the Year is Isaiah Bruce of Lena Winslow High.
Two-way superstar Isaiah Bruce can run the ball and he can stop the ball. His agility and dominance on offense as a running back and then on defense as a powerful defensive end played a major part in taking Lena Winslow to its second Class 1A state title. The 14-0 Panthers won 13 games by at least 30 points. Every game except for a 44-30 semifinal victory. That was their only playoff game without a running clock, which begins after a team takes a 40-point second-half lead. The 6'2", 271-pound Bruce, who was signed to play for Iowa in the Big Ten as a defensive end, averaged 12.5 yards per carry as a senior, running for 1,050 yards and 16 touchdowns on a team that also included NUIC all-time leading rusher Sean Ormiston. Bruce also started on the basketball team for Lena Winslow. He averaged a team-high 10.3 points and also pulled in 6 rebounds for the Panthers, who tied the school record with 27 wins.
Congratulations, Isaiah. Way to lead the team to 2 state titles, and best of luck at Iowa.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Rockford Register-Star and Journal-Standard. Thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.